Welcome back to Mooney Makes. My name is Callie, and today we are going to be making peanut butter blossom cookies because it wouldn't be Christmas without them. This recipe is so simple, it's easy, it's quick, and it's just the quintessential Christmas cookie, and I know you're going to love them. So let's get right into it, but before we begin, as always, please remember to subscribe, like, share, chat in the comment section, and follow me on social media for more recipes and additional content. So let's get right into the ingredients. I have some brown sugar, granulated sugar, some softened butter, as you can see here. It's very, very soft. That's very important. I also have one egg yolk, some Hershey's Kisses. You're of course gonna need more than this, but this is just for a few cookies that I'm making right now. I have some vanilla extract, some salt, creamy peanut butter. I have flour, baking powder, baking soda, and a tiny bit of cinnamon, and that's it. So get your oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and let's do this. So first off, let's get our dry ingredients together. So that's our flour, baking powder, baking soda, the cinnamon. The cinnamon is really subtle in this recipe, but it pairs really well with the peanut butter and it's delicious. That's why we're adding it. So I'm just gonna give this a really quick toss. Okay, this looks good. So next I'm gonna set that aside and work on my wet ingredients, which of course includes both types of sugar along with my softened butter. And I'm just gonna switch over to my electric whisk. You could do this in your spatula. You could do this with a handheld whisk. And I'm going to mix this until it's nice and creamy. Okay, that looks great. So next I'm gonna toss in the egg with the additional egg yolk, which the additional egg yolk is just gonna help provide that really chewy, soft texture that we all know and love. So I'm gonna give this a whisk. Okay, that looks wonderful. So next I'm gonna go in with the creamy peanut butter, okay? And you want just the good old fashioned Jif, just regular peanut butter. I don't recommend using kind of the more natural peanut butters that you might find at like Whole Foods or something. You just want the good old fashioned processed creamy peanut butter. It works the best in this recipe. So I'm going to give this a whisk. Okay, perfect. So let's finish this up and I'm gonna toss in the vanilla, of course, along with all of my dry ingredients, and I'm gonna give this a mix till it's nice and smooth and creamy. Okay, this looks great. So I wanna, at this point, grab my spatula and run it around the bottom and the sides of the bowl just to ensure that no ingredients are kind of left behind. Okay, this looks good, so I'm gonna clean up and let's finish this off. Okay, so as you can see here, I have a parchment lined baking sheet. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and we're ready to roll. So this is how it goes. I like using an ice cream scoop. This is optional, but it's a really good way to transfer the batter to the baking sheet and it keeps the batter somewhat uniform in size. So I'm just going to scoop a little bit here. Now you wanna just roll it into a ball like so. Place it on your baking sheet. And this is optional, but if you'd like, you can, after you form them into balls, coat them in sugar. Some people do that when they make peanut butter blossom cookies. That's totally optional. I can see how maybe that would be a little too sweet for some people, but it is entirely up to you. So I'm just going to continue doing this, and then I'm gonna bake these for about 9 or 10 minutes in the oven. You do not want to overbake these cookies. You want to slightly underbake them, and as they sit at room temperature, they'll continue to firm up and just get to the perfect consistency. So as soon as these come out of the oven, we will continue to the final step. Okay, so these cookies just came out of the oven, and as soon as they come out of the oven, you want to do what I've already started to do. Take a Hershey's Kiss and place it into the center of the cookie, gently press down, and they're gonna crack, and that's okay. That's what's supposed to happen. So just continue doing that like so. And next, I'm gonna give you a close-up of just how absolutely incredible these peanut butter blossom cookies really are. As always, for the full written recipe and instructions, head to my blog, mooneymakesrecipes.com. I'll put the link for that in the description box below. Click on the link, the recipe will come right up, and make these peanut butter blossom cookies. I promise you're gonna love them, and let me know what you think because I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.